Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Let me see if the stream has started yet. In the meantime, welcome, welcome. Let me check. Let me check. Yeah. It looks like it's live. Oh. I think I will adjust that screen to... Oh, that's fine. I think that's fine. Okay. So let's get to it. So, hello, hello, viewers. So the goal today is creating, this is the basic vertical engine in the game, in Venusville, and I want to add a funneled version of it, just vertical, and the jet engine as well. So we work on those. Yeah. Okay, so let me... Okay, so this is a good example, but I need a copy of this. I place this here because I like to work with examples of the other stuff what I already created. Okay, so I think I will need the base, but I don't need the simple engine. So what I will do, I take this vertical engine. I duplicate this one, the base. Ah, it's created inside. Okay, we will do a new collection for it. So I can move now that and that way, like, let's say 20 units, and this will be the one, the frame, but I have to change actually how is that part look like, and then add the bigger engine in, like on that one, in order to make this work. All right, let's do them. Okay, so definitely I need like those parts, and how I look this one is actually the same than that was. So let me pull that back. Let's do 20 units back, and then we pull that here. We have the base. That base doesn't matter. So these two should be. Oh, let's just create a new collection called where is my collection? Collection 4. Vertical engine, but funneled. Vertical engine. And I get the propeller, I get that one in there. These two, please, go in. Okay, and I don't know, I put this... I can hide that. For now, it's just annoying, it's there. Okay, maybe I know what I would do. I create a new collection called base. Anyway, I will need it again soon. And Now I can probably move it. I just don't want to move it into another one. So let me pull this ahead. Yes, that's better. Okay, so I got the funnel engine, I have the base and the propeller, and then I need one more of this. Oh, where did it? Why doing that? This is the selected one. Please keep here. Rotate this 90 degree. No, yeah, 90 degrees. Okay. So that's that one I am happy with. How about this? I think I can use all that, and I even could use this. Because it's the same tech, just different size and purpose. Oh, no. Why that also? So this one and that one, it's fine. But when I selected this, nothing happened. Okay, so let me see. Ooh, great. I have some issues with the model. It's just so this is the three element what I need. And it comes with this, and I know why. It comes with that because this thing, when it's rotated, the modifier is still on. We rotating our... There is a torus. Ah, so we need the rods and the torus as well. So let me select these again. And I need the torus. No. Okay. I will center that later. Okay, I definitely don't need this. I definitely don't want that. Okay, it's fine. So now let me select that tree. And now this tree, it's already in the right place. So let me rotate this exactly 90 degree. Okay, all right. I have to take that off. I have to simplify this. I don't remember. Shall I apply it from? I think this one. What's causing most of the problems? There is no boolean with this anymore. Apply. Okay. So now I should be able to rotate this without problem. Yeah. Okay, just let's rotate everything together. Oh no, because then it's thus funny then. Okay, let's do one by one. I just have to set up properly the center. So the center of this, that's correct. So let's put there the apply snap cursor to selected. Now the engine is fine, only this one has a funny position. So object snap set origin to 3D cursor. Now I will be able to rotate them together. Perfect. Okay. And then let's move it down. Let's frame that. Yeah, it's not in the middle. Okay, what I will do, object, snap, selection to grid, right? And now from the top it should be on the right spot, it's just from the bottom. Alright, which means these ones have to come up, not the other way around. And this thing have to be bigger to actually reach the we cut it later. It's actually moved. Okay. I may make new ones. Oh, don't know what I'm pushing there, but sometimes I hit that button and then everything disappears. It often happens, so. Okay. Now let's just move these elements out. Okay. So that part is fine. The other thing that I don't need is I don't need that fence. Instead of that, I want to have something like that on the engine, on the mid-game engine. I will need to it's either I build it into this or on top. I think I should do on top. I don't need that fence really, but I maybe just could hide it or work with it. I will see then, because I think that's maybe part of the platform because that's not part of the engine, the fence thing. So maybe it's better if I keep it and make sure it's not visible, it's covered when I replace the engine on top. Or I make a version of it where this one is not visible and then I can replace it. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I want to have something like that coming here and nicely covering this engine. As the shape there. So let's see, what shall we use? I think just a normal cylinder will be fine. So this should be about 8 meters. Not radius, diameter. So that's 4. And then the depth should be well, at least 2 meters tall, but I will see. Okay. Yeah, and then move it up with 1 meters. Let's see if that roughly the size what I'm after. I think so actually. Just I move the size 2.2 meter. No. I want to feel this one is integrated into the city. So I think the 32 verticals is fine. I just need to make it 20 centimeter bigger, which means, yeah, I think that's the right kind of size. And then, what kind of... Oh, I made it part of them. Okay, don't worry, no worries. I made it part of the another mesh. I want to separate mesh. So one more time. I know now the numbers for, yeah, we have the numbers. It just have to be the height. No, this is 0. And then Z should be not that, it should be 1.15. Well, it should be 1.3 because this thing has a thickness. Yeah, let me see. We raise it a little bit. First, I check what feels right, and then we find the right number. So it's 1.4 actually, because it should sit on top of it, of the original frame. Yeah. Okay. Now, what I don't need the top and the bottom. So let's delete those faces, and then let's solidify it. So 0.3, it feels, let me see it from the top, feels correct. If I go more, then the blade's getting very, very close. I think go back to 0.3 so it has a nice clearance. And anyway, I make the outside bit a bit more wider. Okay. So let's move that out. I don't know why the inside bit also moved. Can I have not see the base for a moment? Yeah. Why the inside would move? That's not make sense. So that's one edge. That's the where is my another edge? Ah, I know why. I have to apply this. Now it should have an inside edge as well. Yes, it has. Okay. Let me see relative to the base, because we need some clearance around it so the people can actually walk around, which means I actually, yeah, I need to make this a lot smaller. Let's try 0.1 first. Okay, there is a very small clearance there for the people to walk by. Well, usually there is another meter. Just if we put many of them next to each other, there will be not enough space. So I have to go lower, and maybe I will bend the top more. well, we will see. And now I would like to bring the inside bit and that inside bit a little bit closer. If it's needed, I will actually shrink down the whole thing slightly. Okay. I have an idea. Why we not do the following? To make it more, feel more yeah, something like that. Maybe it's a bit, yeah, less, but 0.9, 0.9. Okay. I think that has a nicer feeling. General shape. I will make the blade smaller so it fits better because and I also maybe I will do this outside line a little bit smaller as well again because there is not, I'm afraid there is not enough space. 0.99. Okay, just give some clearance. Okay, and that starts to feel better. And now I take the outside bit and then we nicely bevel that one. Now, come on, one more time. Can I? Four looks right, but I kind of want the depth, not depth width. Okay. And now I have to do these ones smaller. And then I want to, oh, why E is deleting the whole thing? Okay, so I start to have the right shape on the top, but I want to move some of these lines a little bit lower. No. The very slightly upper. I want to give a little feel for it. Okay, let me do 1.1. Okay. No, that's way too big. 1.03. Okay, and then I add another line because I will do. I want to do the top part kind of yellow. So well, I will see that. And then I need from inside to pull these down. And then give some shape. So when you look through, you can see there is a pipe going through the city as platform. Let me just get the base out of the way, and then we can move this part down. Let me see that. I probably want to extrude it rather. Oh, nice. Okay, so let's move. Let's grab the in-between area. That's a better idea if I extrude. Okay, something like that, and then it's need to come a little bit together. Of course, that could be visible on the edges of the city if we're looking under a bit. So I try to make it. How did I do there? Oh, I made a quite sharp edge. Okay. We can make this look quite big and cool. And then I need to make this kind of a little bit more pointy. Not move, but scale. So it comes together, and then I want to make the inner bit a little bit come out. Not that much, just something like that. And then I don't want this very, very sharp edge there. Okay, wait, let me fix that resize to a more better number. And then let's get that edge. Let's get that edge and bevel. Okay, can't see what I'm doing. Oh. Okay, so through the platform that will look like that, and if you are on the edge of the city, then you can see it's going down, but I feel like it should be curving more. That yeah, it's too sharp, the button. Yeah, it's definitely too sharp. Okay, let's remove that bevel from there, and let me get this a bigger bevel on it directly, and then we add this, and I move it a bit up. Okay. I have an idea. I will do this. Oh yeah, that's a better shape. Pull this up like that, and then we have a really big area here to do the bevel on. I think that will work better. Pull it it down like that. Oh yes. I think that's a lot better. That's a lot better. Please select the right area. Ah, didn't. Well, I have that ring selected as well. Yeah, alright. I think it will be fine. Yeah, I don't want to be that much go down, but 0.75 or 0.8. 0.8. Yeah, this is mainly stuff that's not visible most of the time, but yes, that looks. If player looks through, they can see through nicely and they can see the shape, or if they are looking the edge of the city, then they will see it pointing out. I think that will work. Not like the simple engine, which is just really just attached there. Okay. All right, and the next of this is more the jet engine. So let me first save this. Do I have? Yeah, I already have the thing. I'll just save. Okay, and then let me check. I think the only new object we added is this one, so I only need to do a little. It's a basic shading for now. Just before, because I will use another software to do the texturing, but I like to mark out the areas what are certain colors here. Okay, so definitely inside it should be the same kind of black, metallic black, and then outside I want yellow on the top, and then have that white kind of gray under, but I think I want to move this line upper a little bit, just very slightly. Yeah, 0.1. Okay. Yeah, that feels better. Okay, and back to shading. So let's give the basic color of this one should be the base. Yeah, no wonder there, nothing new there. And then I'm not sure I will hit the right one, but let's try that one, and then almost. I just don't want the inner bit. Oh, and now I got all this. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay, let me try to select differently. What I will do, I do this edge first, and then I will add the side. It will be easier to do in 2 steps. So yellow, or let's just select the base ring and the sign, and then I take this one. And the sign. Okay, so that means we have. Oh, I want more the orange, not this one. So let me change that. there an orange one? Funnel ring, yeah, that's the one. Okay, and then the inside. Ah, there is a metallic ring on the bottom, which is different than the inside. Okay, we cannot then. That's fine. So this should be the... I have too many on this file. Funnel inside. Assign, let's assign that. Okay, and then here I probably want to add that one as well for the same. Yes. And then add the new one. New for this. And I'm not sure how I call that. Ah, funnel ring. No. Back ring. Ah, that's the one. Okay. Let's assign that. Okay. Now, that's will not visible anyway, but it's fine. Okay, and the engine. Okay. So I have the basics there. Let me grab this. And let's unwrap it. Because this one was never... This unwrapping keep the proportions of the different areas correct. So that will be fine. I will use substance anyway to do the final design on it. I do like that. I do like it a lot. Okay, it will be look great on the city. I may like it so much. I want to redesign that one. But not today. Okay, I will save that. I export. Source the FBX for later for texturing, and the other bits is already unwrapped, so those should be fine because that was part of the another model. I will delete this later, but now let's. So if I save that, and then let's save a new one because I want to do the vertical jet engine as well. And after that, probably I do the grappling hook and the anchor as well, because all of those need the cutout. So that's the plan anyway. Sorry, just checking some settings. No, that was not bad. 30-40 minutes to do at least the base. Yeah, this one is relatively easier, not like the other ones that I did the other day. My question now, the 0 is not at 0, but that's the engine. It still should have its 0 in the middle. Okay, let's move the cursor to verge origin, and then set the origin of that 3D cursor. Is there anything else? Mainly this, because these are rotating, but the center is there, which is fine. Okay. Yep. So I will save this finally, and then we save us jet engine. Not funnel, but jet. Vertical engine jet. Okay. Which means I can actually remove some of these. But what I will do... Oh, there is a base and there is this base. Okay, there's two bases. Because base shouldn't be part of the funneled engine. It should be outside. So what I do, I will pull this outside. And then I can move the rest. Oh, I did not name this properly. So this is the funnel. That's the... I don't think I need that. Motor, propeller. When I delete everything else, then I can take out the names from that. Anyway, I'm already in the jet version of this engine. Okay, so if I move this, this is the base, right? That one will stay. It stays, and I will make another base without the top bitter. I maybe already have one. Then, but that's not really vital at the moment. So what I will do, I create a new collection, which is that not inside there. Come on, new collection. Jet. Jet vertical engine, and then I take the older funneled one and move it aside. Let me... Okay. So now we want mainly this kind of elements from the top. That I've already created previously. I don't know exactly where is it, but I know I want to be higher than this one, and it could be smaller than the big one, like, yes, even more pulled together than this. So I could actually reuse this one. But I will change the shape of that, or at least using it as a guide. Okay, so let's take this, because I need to move this, but for that I have to rotate it correctly. cursor to selected. Yes, and then that's correct, but this one I need the origin to be in the same spot, and then I can rotate them together. Ooh, okay, there is something going on with this. Oh, it's an array. Okay, I can apply that now. And then I can rotate this. Yeah, not like that, but minus 90. No. 0. 90. Oh my god, what's going on there? Okay. So this one around Y, please. No, that's weird. Oh, better. So 90°, and then 90°. Thank you. Okay, so now I just have to position this correctly, and I need to make sure when I move it, it moves how I intend. It's not filled in the middle at all. Right. It's not snapping. Where is it snapping? Oh, increments, not grid. I wonder if then the another one was correct when I was moving the... When I was moving this one. If that one was in increments as well, then it might not in the right position. So, yeah, it isn't. Can you snap to... That's correct actually. All right. It looks like I have to do this together. Oh yeah, that looks awesome. But it will spin up. Oh, why? How is that happened? Okay. Hopefully we can go back. Oh yeah, okay, so it's... That one pointing down, it looks fine. How about this one? Apply. Rotation. Thank you. And then maybe this one. Apply rotation. Okay. Sometimes small things like that can throw stuff off badly. Okay, now that's straight down. Okay, I should even actually make this longer. I think I want to make the whole thing is a little bit, don't need to this big, because this, while it's a more powerful engine, uh, I think I can make it like smaller, or make, yes, because that's the biggest, that should be the medium size, even if it's more powerful. Or is that feels better if it's bigger, because then the player feels like, yeah, I have a stronger engine because it's bigger. Yeah, I'm not sure of that. That's a good question. Maybe chat can help. Let me know. I said no, 0 0.9. 0 0.9. I know what I will do. I think I don't want it looks so much the same. So either I move the whole thing up, and that way it will feel bigger than the another engine. Because I kind of stuck with the width. Well, I made the jet engine smaller, but I think that was the wrong way to go. So how about making it a little bit more. Yeah, I want to turn that off. And then the inner bits can stay bigger. Not move scale. Or it will just look weird because it's like, maybe I would even move it more up. So it feels like it's kind of halfway integrated into the city. While oh, pushing the wrong buttons. I'm on a small keyboard, and because that I don't have some of the buttons what you need for Blender, but I mapped them to my Stream Deck. So that's the reason I'm sometimes reaching for to the side to actually use the, okay, and then I want to move this upper, not that much but somewhat, and then I want that spike out in the end, normally there should be something likely in the end as well. That's where all the flame and stuff will come out. Okay, now, well, I do like the shape, but now that's made the top part not great. So maybe I can. I think I should give another line in there. Let's change. So I can give a more bulk to it. Yes. I think it have to be longer than the another one. Even if the end bit is okay, let me play around with it. And then see what works. Just inside. Okay, inside is fine. So if I'm I'm not sure about this line. Maybe I want it upper but wider. So it's more no, it looks like a balloon. Maybe I pull this line up a bit as well. And then it gives a better, or lower it. So it's bring it more. Yes, I think. It's not really something what will be visible no more than that. And the flames coming out, I think that's fine. I should not waste more time on something what will be not really visible too much. The only thing is now this feels a lot bigger than it's needed. So I may go back to the another file and make it smaller. Okay. I'm wondering if it changed anything significantly, but not. The only thing is this one is not wide enough. It's not touching the blades, and it should. So it should look like the blades are coming out from it. All right. Okay. Fundamentally, I'm fine with that. I don't think I have to do any shading on this. Because this, or unwarping, because that looks fine. How about this? That's not okay. That's definitely not okay. I forgot to mark it as target. Yeah, that's better. And then, which makes me think I probably will have problems to unfold that. Or, I mean, the jet engine. So maybe I have to go. Yeah, I have to anyway go back in there and then sort that. No, not all. I want to. Okay. I want to select you, tab and all. That sounds reasonable. I think that's fine. I think this was not done, but the rest is it's a very simple. It's a low poly game, so I don't need to be overly complicate stuff. I think this is too small. I will redo that one. I definitely want to redo that one. Okay. So I save that. And then grappling hook is an interesting problem, because I originally imagined that to the edge of the city, but then somebody can build something in front of it, which means a lot of complication and detection in code and things like that, or not allowing to build things in front of it because you need a line of fire and stuff like that. So then I came up with the idea to, if it works the same way in a hole, then we don't have those problems. Because the city is flying, we can imagine we're shooting out a grappling hook, it's attaching to something, and then a little kind of gondola, is that how is it called? Like on the cable, travels down, get put full of resources, comes back, unpack it. So we need an area where it unpacks it. It's need to have a hole to go down, and then it's not disturbing other buildings. If it would shoot upward, then could be a something like the engine or balloon or something in the way. But downward, we don't have this problem. The only reason it would have this problem, because that was one of the idea I allowed to make the bottom of the ship, the city, look like more than Bespin from Star Wars. I was thinking to do that kind of texture or decoration stuff allowed. You can choose how the city look like. So if I do this decision, then I'm blocking that one. Okay. All right, I will save this now. And we save a new one for the, I think I will go with the grappling hook. Just caps lock. How many P's is done? I think 2. Let me double check it. Yeah, 2. Okay. So we have that. I don't need that engine anymore. Not in the middle. I start to get very full with here stuff. I will remove these. That's the reason I saved them separately. So jet engine, can move. Maybe let's do -20. And I want to duplicate this. Okay, now the question is, do I really need the... And most likely I don't need the square hole like that. I would go... So what I need here, I need to have an area where we unpack machinery, and then so now the engines are done. That's the real question. If I do the grappling hook now, which is shoot under the city, and I need area for unpack, right? Okay, so let me just mark out the layout first, and then I can go into details how that will look like. So I just block it out first. So let's add a cube. Let's reset that to the center. And then I can scale it a bit. I don't want to scale like that. I don't want to scale. How much? 0.2 for now, and then let's make it bigger. Just let's make it 2. Yeah. So what have to be on it? I have to have the clearance so the people can walk around. I need to have the here area. I don't need those fence. It's utterly disturbing right now, so let me get that off. I may need that for the half of it. Like I need a fence like that, but maybe not. I will see. Temporary, let's move it down. I leave it a little bit up so I can see it, but so I have a area here. I need like I could have two. The machinery could be here. There could be two on the two sides. The area where resource boxes can be stored. What we'll get. So the and then it shoots downward, and there is kind of a little carriage thingy goes down. And brings up the resources from another platform or whatever we are targeting with the flying city. Okay, so okay, let me do the machinery first. At least block it out so I have a feeling how I want to do that. Let's do a cylinder. Yeah, not that big. Radius is 1 meter, and the depth is okay, and then please put it down, and then I probably want to rotate it around y-axis to 90 degree. Yes. Okay, so I have this and like the cable on it, and then okay, let me make this a little bit more visually how I imagine. Oh, next. Okay. Let's extrude again. And then scale it up. Then you will understand what I'm talking about here. Okay, so I have this. There should okay. So it could go on a cable here and then go down or something like that. But how is that logically kind of shooting itself out? Yeah, that's interesting. So I definitely want something on the two sides holding it. Okay, let me block out what I'm imagining here, because I have some picture of it in my mind, but don't know why everything is in the air instead of 0. Okay, and then just scale it down for now. Okay. Let me just make it a bit. Let's mirror it over. Mirror across this. Oh. Oh, not X. Run Z, okay. Maybe. And then I have like the resource pods on the side. Just roughly now. Oh. Let's assign the normal base color for it, and then assign a second one, which is will be the area what I'm. Okay, and then the middle of this is also where all the cable are rolled up. this as well. Base and well, I just quickly add something. I will sort this later. And then on the sides I can have the boxes. Okay, so I could even do something with this block. So while the sides are accessible for the people, the edges are not necessarily need to. So it could go away in. All right. My keyboard stopped working at all. Yeah, my keyboard completely stopped. All right, works again. And yeah, Control Z not working at all. Can I undo? Yeah, I will undo from here. And then I will try to figure out what happened with my keyboard. I just want to undo that move. Oh, sorry. I would probably even do something more here. I have an idea to make this a lot better. And we can yeah, that feels better. Then let's rotate this one, only this one, 90 degree. Possibly minus 90 degree around. Okay, I know what happened. My keyboard switched over to another language. That's the reason did not want to work. Okay. I want to see this from the side, but not too many things are in the way, which is annoying. Okay, now I can actually see what I'm doing. So I want to put it more or less like that. I will make like a something go through, and then I can move this down. I even would put this higher up then. Okay, then I can keep the fence around there. I may have to add a fence there. I need it would be better if this one kind of hangs a little bit more back. Let me add the cut on it. Yes, because it's maybe don't have to kind of shoot. Or the grappling hook itself is under, and then the little carriage is up here. Okay, let's add like a mock of that cable. So I want to add cylinder. 8 is enough, and radius is 0.1, and the length is like 20. Okay, and it's not 0.1, it's 0.05. Okay, and I don't need 20, just 10 for now, or probably 5. Yeah, okay. So even it could be kind of come here, and then is the grappling hook go first, or it has kind of a unit on it? If the unit is on it, then it have to able to be big enough to bring a certain amount of boxes over. Okay. Do I want to bring this higher up? Possibly. just while I'm doing that. How is a grappling hook look like? Let me see. Or is that more? Or should that be more like it's attach, like grabs the target? I think it could be like a bit like those machines where you are hanging down and then you grab some items. But it grabs onto the building and then brings back the resources, or while it's connected. Maybe it's self-guided. Because I was thinking like, oh, we're shooting it out, but what if when you launch it, then you see little rockets or something goes out? That look be cool. That would be look cool. All right, let's put something on the end. Sorry, I just want to make the look like the same like the another one. So it's part of that. Yeah. Okay, I will put more like a grappling hook kind of things on it. For now, I think. So that's just a couple of elements to work out if that works visually or not. That idea itself. So let me add cylinder, which is 12 at least. 2 meters tall, and then let's make it 0.3. Honestly, this would be better kind of for the Ankorn than the grappling hook. But then I would rise the sides and stuff like that. Because I wanted to do both of them, the grappling hook and the Ankorn. Okay, let me try. Yes, this is more feel like the Ankorn than the grappling hook. That design. Okay, I will put the edges on, and then let me see if that actually would work better with this shape. just want the red one. Thank you. And the blue. Why this? Oh, this thing is not in the middle at the moment. Okay, let's put that in the middle for now. It will be easier to work with. I'm just blocking it out now. It's not necessary will be exactly like that. So what I want to do, I move it in the middle of it, but properly middle. And up. Then grab the two edges. Come on. Oh wait, I extrude rather. And then just I think it have to be a lot bigger. Just want to bevel. Oh, not that much. Just maybe the tops. I had a good selection before. Yeah. I just built out the variation on this. Visually, I don't like that, but could be the grappling hook as well because it looks like that in the end. But the idea is the same. Okay, I want to make it a bit, but also I want to make it wider, but not thicker. That's too much. Yeah, something like that is the concept, I think. Oh, come on. I just want to move that lower. But then the thing is also, if this is a grappling hook, then it have to be aimed. It's have to be able to carry the resources over. So it would work more. Just I want to make a nicer anchor with this layout, this vertical layout, and dropping down. It would work better for the anchor for the city than is actually for the grappling hook. For the grappling hook, I need more something what is aimable and shootable than just something like this. But for the concept, I think it's fine. So if this is the anchor, then I would say probably we don't need the space for resources on the side. So definitely I can. Okay, I didn't want to select that. I only want to select these two edges, please. Leave them up and right. Yeah. So then it could be something like that as a concept. I think I need to think of that one more, and the other item, which is need to be able to shoot down and across to the platforms. That one needs some kind of it's doing two things, that one, that idea. So if I get these out, let me group that separately. Let me just create a new group for this. Oh. It's opened everything. Don't do that, Blender. I pushed something. Don't know. What did I push to get that? So yeah, that one and the cube, which is this. So let's create a new collection, and then I created the collection. Just okay. I probably misspelling that one. Okay, so now I can move that out from here. If I want to, let's move that there for 10. So for the other element, I think that's kind of a good concept, but the another one, I want it more possible to aim, and also I have that thing what you have to carry over. It has two functions really, and that's the reason that one I may need to think more. But to just do some kind of idea of it, I would need a larger okay, let's make it more like a arrow-like. And why it's always in the wrong position? Can I add it again and zero it down? So I have this object, and I need to add to add more lines. I want to. Did I do? Oh, I did. Yeah, I'm concentrating too much at the moment. It's yeah, it's not really what I have in mind, but it's kind of a arrowhead I was imagining. So what I will do, I just point it. Now it's like a pencil. I know. I know now how to make this more interesting. It looks like a grenade. Okay, so I want to rotate it to. I may put something on that. Around 45-degree angle. I said no, not scale. 45. Thank you. And then I have a machine here which is able to shoot this. It has a cable attached. Similarly, then the another one. Maybe I want actually minus 45. So it could be here. When it's shot out, I have to make this look like a arrowhead. Okay. So it shoots it, it hits the target, and then it pulls a cable similarly to that one. But we have to be able to put some kind of device on that cable which is transferring over the stuff. But first we have to be able to actually shoot this through. I would borrow that for a moment, make it a lot more flat and thin. And even maybe lift the middle. Well, I'm right now just brainstorming, so it's different than when I was doing the other ones, what I know what I'm doing. So I just work out the concept, the basic concept of that. need something what is look like. It's like a cylinder. Let's make it 0.455. No, that's too much. 0.4. Okay, I also want to rotate it. It was 45 or minus 45, minus 45. It's not, nothing is in middle on this one at the moment. It's not how I normally do stuff. Okay, the arrow thing is the wrong place. Okay. I can see it from there. Here, maybe. Okay. Yeah, that should be okay. I'm not saying anything, I know. Just concentrating so much. Oh yeah, did I say the game? Actually, the prologue of the game comes on the 5th of August. So in a few days you can already try out Venusville Prologue. So the links are down in the description. You can try it there. This will be for the main game. Something like that, but the positioning, the shapes, and nothing is exactly correct. It's just really blocking out how the grappling hook look like and work. Or it should be actually, I was thinking to making it look like it grabs on the target rather than just pierce it. So that's another idea I may will work on. But then I'm not exactly sure if this is the shape. Then how is the little cart thing goes, which is travels over and brings over the resources from another platform after we connected to it. Yeah, I need to do this less violent. But maybe even move that down. it's kind of a lift which goes in between the two elements. So if I just add the let me add the cable, just like a simple cylinder there. I think it was 0.2, and let's make it like 20 meters for now. For oh, that's way too big. 0.05, I think it was, yeah, and maybe not 20, but 10 for demonstration is enough. So the idea is, yeah, let's place that in the 0. And then let's rotate, or I rotate it after creation, -45 it was. So after it's shot out and it's hit the target, well, out of screen or distance, because it's possibly hundreds of meters, or so there is the cable there, and then we need this thing go. So what it could do is actually, where we're shooting it out is not the same where is a touch point. So it is actually attached. Okay, let me move it down. So if it's attached on there, can I please move it? No. If it's attached there, like this one goes, pulls the cable out, but the cable's ending is attached on the other side, so it comes out and attached like that. Then the little cart thingy could deliver up the resources under this, especially if I have more space. So I'm trying to get this kind of ring of it to higher up. Not a ring, not a ring. Okay, I accept that. And then I can just move this up. So let me add that thing what will deliver. So we need a cube. Please put it 0, 0, 0. I have no idea why you go up always up there. Maybe the okay. I have one idea. Object set snap cursor to word origin. Maybe that's why it was going up. The word origin was up there. Okay. Oh, it's keep not accepting my clicks on these elements. Probably I want to make thinner. And of course I will change this, will be not hole on this side then, or something else. But it could travel all the way up to the edge. Can I see that? Yeah, so up to the edge. And it has an attachment points. It has some kind of cage. get that. Yeah, but I don't want it that way, but that's fine. I have to think of that how is I handle that cable, but then it has some kind of attachment point to the cable. I'm just blocking this out so I have the feel of how does this look like. And then rotate on red, please. Of course, that's not really pretty at the moment, but the idea is there. And then maybe on this side, I can move this. No, I only want to move the line. So I should select the line. Could actually move this. And then I just extrude it for now. But said extrude. Thank you. Not pretty at the moment, but I want the idea correct. Let's insert that. And then they can unpack it here. And then this whole thing can travel down and up on that rope. So it goes all the way up. Not that. Oh, yeah. Okay, I made it part of the another bit. Let's separate that out. No. Okay, I will not worry about that, but the idea is that it can slide up and down. And it's I need somewhere the cable, but the cable was more important on this one because this goes down 20 kilometers or something, while this one is just 100 meters or so. So yeah, I don't like that thing there what I created, but let me separate it out. Okay, now it's a separate item. So now I should be able to, like, it moves down and then comes up. So that's the idea. It's first we shoot that one, and then this one goes down on the cable car kind of thing, and then brings up the resources. But then the resources need space, so I may move this whole thing too many things around it. I can't. So if it moves more in the middle, then all the boxes can be unpacked here behind it. That's I don't like. So I maybe need more space under it, or it's have to be a bit higher. One of those. I have to think about this one a little bit. But we did the engines, and that was awesome. And oh, sorry, somebody said hi. Hi. I so busy I did not notice. I hope you are still around. So, yeah, hi. I'm not sure if this should be opened or closed, and it opens up when it arrives, but it's definitely could be shaped in a way, and then it's attached maybe on 2 points, so it can go up and down on the cable, or it has kind of a movable attachment point with little rollers on it or something like that. I will see. I can give details to it later. At the moment, it's just really just the main concept I wanted to lay down, because this one, you know, when it's in your head or something like that, but not really have a concrete layout for it. Yeah, it's and maybe this cable thing could come up. Let me just pull it up here. It's not, no, nothing is in the middle at the moment. Yeah, it's not even close to be in the middle. This thing is not the middle either. I want that and the arrow to line. And then this building is not either. So nothing is. Yeah, well, it was a quick. And then it could connect somehow. Yeah, but that's not make sense. It's have to come out in the front and attach here to a kind of roller thingy, and I need somewhere the cable, but maybe the cable is inside. Yeah, and it don't need to be this thick. So possibly I will make it half. Let me see. Yes, yes, definitely we want something a lot slimmer there. Or maybe this one. This one I could just it's roughly make it something like that. More pointy, sharp. And then instead of going through, I have the cable. I can add some spline even in Unity, so to make this kind of, it's connected. It's connected with the cable here and then goes there. Or it's starting, or maybe this one is even higher up. taller, and then this one is very high up, and there is some kind of attachment. I have to figure it out, that bit, to make it realistic looking. Or this one is attached after. First the cable goes, and then this goes, lifts up and attached to the cable. That could work better probably, and that takes out all the strangeness of it. If this platform thing is just attached to it after. It has like a top bar, a top attach point, and that's like locks on it. After this shoot out the cable, and then it's went. And when that one shot, it pulls the cable with it, and then this one goes and attach to it, and then rolls down, and then come back and bring up the resources, and then we will see all the resources dumped on the side. Or even the two sides. I can make this come up more high and then do that, but that's the concept. I need to figure out the spacing and parts of that, or even I can make the hole smaller and then have areas to dump the resources out, but I could do that. They can stack it up, so even 20, 30 or 40, 50 could be resource could be brought back, but that's limits. Actually the spaces limits a little bit how much I can do on this, but I think that even the ring could be smaller. Yes, I will see that. Okay, I think I did a lot of progress, especially with the engines. The two engines are vertical engines now we have, and then we have two concepts for the Anchorn and the grappling hook thing, with the little gondola, or what can go down and attach to other platforms or stuff what we find. It's a bit spoiler, but you can play the game soon. So okay, I need to change this. This is too small. That will be down with the task for next time. All right, guys. I think this is it for today. It's 2 hours modeling now. Thank you for watching, and then see you next time. I think I will try to do this over the weekend a couple of times. All right. Cheers.